Hello again. In my last video we did about a unit of measurement and how a unit of measurement gets you drawing in the correct proportions. So I'm taking that idea a little bit further. If you remember, the way I taught you was I actually use two pencils. I use lock my arm and find something that you're drawing and find a unit of measurement. And one really easy example is to, and I used to do this all the time with my students because it was quite a lot of fun, is a line of washing. So here we are, I've got a line of washing. So you put your line of washing out and you decide what your unit of measurement is. And I used to say to my students, let's choose a sock. I think sock's quite a fun one. So there we are. You've got to imagine, obviously, there's a line of washing and I've extended my arm, locked my arm, and I've measured off how big that sock is. And then, if you remember, we then came to the paper and there's the sock. That's my sock there. I then, if you remember, how many socks were in the next item of clothing, and in this case there was there was 3 socks in a t-shirt. Now that's absolutely fine, but suppose you want to do the drawing bigger, and in this case you've got to alter the unit of measurement slightly in the terms that you've got to think in terms of proportion. So what I used to get my students to do was to make a sockimeter. There's a sockimeter. So this time, there's my unit of measurement, there's my sock, but instead of bringing my hand down, I used that instead. So that never altered, but this doesn't alter. So there we are, that's my sockimeter. And in the same way, my sock, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's the t-shirt. So you're actually introducing another little measuring tool there, which is your sockimeter. And you also use it to measure across as well. So here we are, we've got that. So there's the sock there, and that t-shirt is 2 socks wide. So this t-shirt, I'm not removing that, I'm keeping my hand locked on that. This t-shirt is 2 sockimeters wide. So you're using that measurement whether you're going horizontally or vertically. That doesn't alter, and you always use your sockimeter. Now there is something on the market which is kind of that idea, and it's called, they're called proportional dividers. They cost about £7 or £8 on eBay, proportional dividers, and it's the same thing. You see, it's very similar to, that's the measurement there, and that I can then decide how big that one is there. You alter it. And if I show you another example of using that, this is probably makes it a bit clearer. Because you can also use your proportional dividers. You can use them like that, there, where I've locked on my sock, and I've actually used them like that, or you can use them to enlarge a drawing or a photograph. So there's this measurement here. So if my unit of measurement is the that bit of the guitar there. Now if I turn that round, obviously that's too big. These adjust, so I can adjust it down. Let's take it down a notch. Very easy to adjust. There we are. Like that. So that measurement is there. This is up to me to decide how big the proportion is I want to be. That measurement is there, and it's about like that. So again, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know the guitar is going to be, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you either use your pencil and your sockimeter, or you spend a few pounds and get one of these proportional dividers. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.